not really.
The other mic.
This mic is really for this.
No, it's the other mic.
This is for the video. I'm Imam Earl Sadiq. I work at the Masjid al-Shifa, Imam Akil Natif. And as you all know, we just broke ground this past May 3rd in Newark, a brand new masjid from the ground up. And inshallah, within a year, that should be up. All in the tabs here, the Kibla of Imam Mohammed. Newark was founded in 1666, which makes us about 352 years. New York about 10 years before, Boston about perhaps 15 before. You had Roanoke, Jamestown. But the oldest city in America is St. Augustine, Florida, which was founded in 1565 by Spaniards, which later the English took over. North of us we have the New England states. You all know about the New England states. These cities that I just mentioned was established for various reasons, but Newark, specifically by Puritans, to establish a theocracy. So the foundation of this city really is spiritual, although we have a secular outlook, which is understandable. But the origin of this city was spiritual. In October 2003, Imam Mohammed, we had for him in the city of Newark, you can pass it around, a tribute to leadership. I would like to get that back in, inshallah. It's 15 years of age, it's 15. Okay. Here in this city, he introduced New Africa in Newark, and we're so proud of it. This is the article of the Muslim Journal, 2003, October the 31st. This was his birthday weekend. Let me see what he says. On one of the many visits Imam Muhammad has made, he referred to Newark as the New Ark. Also was here that he introduced and described the concept of New Africa. A vision we want to implement, a knowledge we want to use, a logic we want to apply, a life we want to live. New Africa, a way of being, New Africa, the rich life. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. The Puritans came. They established New England, Newark. Nabi Muhammad gave us New Africa. We're on the cusp of something great in this society. We're establishing a whole new world. And what is our foundation? Remake the world. And how we start to make the world in Newark? We got the New Africa Halal certification agency. Never been done before. We've hooked up with the Division of Consumer Affairs in the state of, we're hooked up with the state of New Jersey. I am an inspector. They fondly refer to me as the HMIC, not to be confused with the HNIC. Let's keep it straight. Don't be talking about it. And what do? We inspect. How do I inspect your facility? When I walk by and see the sign says Halal, that's my invitation. Very simple. I go in, I say, I'm here to inspect. They say, well, who are you? I give them my card. I say, I represent Allah's Halal inspection agency. They shut down. Why? They've never heard of such a thing. They come from Islamic lands. They don't eat pork. They raised a certain way. We raised a certain way in America. So when I come with that, their brains begin to click. Who is Halal inspections agency? Us. What are you here for? We're here to inspect. Now, oftentimes, a lot of them have never been inspected. So we don't think there's mischief behind it. They just don't know. See, what happens, I move my family in the community. We don't have Halal, so I open up a restaurant. And I go to work with Halal. But there's laws that you have to abide by in the United States of America. Oftentimes, they don't know. So we don't make it hard for them, but they have to be correct. Now, when we first do it a couple of years ago, about 5 years ago, we were in North at Rutgers. They have the Halal trucks. And you see them at all the colleges throughout the country, you have Halal trucks. All throughout New York City, all throughout the state of New Jersey, and in Newark. So they had Halal and they had Taylor Hand. It's very interesting. So Imam Akil Natif said, we see Halal and we see Taylor Hand. He said, well, we have 2 grills. Akil jumped up on the step, hooked in the step, 1 grill. You said you had 2, but you have 1. Well, we clean it off after we cook the pork. Now, this is prevalent everywhere. It's a general statement. Don't get me wrong, it's a general statement. Because most people cut corners if they could. Now, they're building a brand new structure. You see the big building next to Robert Tree? Right. In those facilities, they got to have 2 or 3 inspected officers in that building. Why? Because they check every day. I was the housing inspector for the city of North for 33 years. So I'm trained a certain way in inspection. So when I go inside, I just don't look for the meats and where this stuff comes from. I check their kitchen. I check their floors. I check their freezers. Because if one thing is wrong, chances are something else is wrong. I don't think they mean mischief, but we have to put them on something that's going to keep when it comes to the food in our community. Right. So they said, Mariam, did you invite him? No. Mahmoud, did you invite him? No. Well, who invited him? Halal. Sign about it. Now, we're not here to shut you down. We want to have halal, but you got to do it right. And in inner urban Americas, people get away from things. Why? Because they are not inspected. You've got to have inspection in whatever discipline in life. Building, food, water, clothing, whatever the case may be. Everything's inspected. Everything's top drill, boom. FOI, right? When you go in there, FOI, shoot, shot, shoot, bow tie, all why. You were inspected. And you loved it because they kept you straight. So when it comes to food, those type of things, we do the same thing. Yeah. Brother Imam Kareem Mohammed, back to our hot note. I call it myself. Came up with our own inspection handbook. This is our inspection. Kareem Mohammed has a wonderful mind for things like this. This is our handbook. And any inspector that we signed up, they're going to be trained in their handbook. This has never been done before. Look, I'm fired. You see me wear my jacket all day long? I'm fired up, man. See, we're dealing with 2 particular institutions here. We're dealing with Unity, 50 years, and Halal since Father Prophet Adam alayhi salam. We merged them. We unstoppable. Can't unstop us, man. You just got to believe it. And the biggest problem that we have now, we have to convince our community to eat halal. Prophet Muhammad said that when you're in the land, you may eat other things. But in your house, it got to be halal. And we have to convey this to our brothers and sisters, especially when they do the shopping. They got the money anyway. We got to have halal. Now, if you don't have halal in your particular area, what you got to do? Stop one. You're not the only one in your area thinking halal. Somebody else is thinking in terms of halal. You have to merge your mindsets and open up what we have. In the first experience, we have what's called the drop shop. They sell pastries, cookies, sodas, bread, bean pies, and coffee. And you couldn't get in there. You couldn't get in the drop shop. So we have to stop with a new drop shop wherever you are, the brother and sister. Open up the drop shop. And the believers will come. Allah will send them. We have to inspect, especially the young brothers and sisters. Women too. This is not a gender thing. Women also. But we have to train the young brothers to respect. Why? Because this is an economic opportunity. We don't know where that's going. We weren't thinking in terms of halal before Brother Deen Mohammed came on the scene. But in less than 45 years, we registered in the state of New Jersey in the twinkling of an eye. The money ain't coming in yet, but it's going to come. But when you sign somebody else, brothers and sisters, you get paid. Right. Now you just ain't out here fixing Badahi now. You get paid. But when I sign up, I said that night to the council, Imam, give me my check before I leave the meeting. We know it's in the kitty because we done sold. Right. People signed up, so we know we got the money. Pay me. Don't tell me sign up out my hand. Give me my money. Right. If I went out there and I sit down with it and I convince an individual to sign up with us, everything is cool, and I come back to the check, give me my money. So this is an economic opportunity for whoever becomes an inspector. We're going to roll this thing through our continent this day. Right. Now, we may not be here to see it. We may not be here to see it. But in our very being, in our core, by what we've done already, we know this thing going to happen big time. Big time. So we are halal, Allah's halal inspectors, and I'm so proud to stand before the world and say, this is Bubba, blind, deaf, and dumb for 400 years, but now I'm inspecting your facility. Peace and die. We're on the roll up. Let's keep it rolling there. Thank you. Something that makes sense. Assalamu alaikum.
What kinds of efforts are being made to introduce this whole opportunity to our younger people?
Good question.
Yeah.
We try to call it. In other words, we're going to have in a couple of months Halal Day in the city. halal thing.
And we had a 4K camera here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check my memory bank. I think I heard drop shot.
Okay. First experience. First experience. Well, that's the first. Well, that's what we call it in the north.
I'm thinking, how can I open one tomorrow?
And we wasn't coaching. I mean, we wasn't halal. We really wasn't coaching. We just wasn't eating pork.
That's right.
We had to be
But
out there.
that sound like New Africa concept.
Yes, sir.
That sound like we identify because I have your product. That sound like your product. Why? Because we underrepresented in our community. So
Precisely.
we looking for our product. We looking for New Africa. We looking for the drop shot. Man, drop it so it's
That's right.
And it sounds like something that our young people can manage.
Yeah, precisely. It's a little drop shop. You know what I mean? Think about the drop shop. All the Muslims hung out there.
I bet they would.
Yeah, so when the papers came in, the captain called, who's got that drop shot, brother? Send them brothers up the table, the papers is in. Well, everybody congregated, bean pie, donuts.
Some of our communities room for that.
It is. It's a matter of establishment.
Some scientists.
Akbar been doing this almost 50 years. We don't, unfortunately, let's say, we don't give us what we deserve. Akbar is a scientist in halal. Yeah, Yaqub. He's a scientist in halal. He's splitting the earth. He's bringing it together. Bringing it up. So, this is great for us. This is something we did. We can have it. I want y'all to have it.
But also, before you that, I want to show some in here.
Yeah, please.
A few years back, the state of New Jersey, the FBI, they arrested some Muslims in South Jersey. They had planned to poison the halal meat to try to cause confusion in the country. Because of that, we had to develop what's called the Halal Defense Plan. As a matter of fact, it made it law and mandatory for every processing plant in America to have a defense plan. In this training manual, we have what's called a Halal Defense Plan. Why develop a model plan? So our inspectors, they go in and they sit down and they discuss this with us, with the proprietor also. So this is a serious business. And those that are influenced by terroristic actions, this was part of their plan. Okay, and because of that, we developed this. I introduced this to the Attorney General's office in Jersey, and they waited on us to submit a plan to them for the state of New Jersey also. So I don't care what product you need, it has to be transferred. We have a brother who, he's a scholar of transportation. brother Young.
Greetings, everyone. I'd like to pray. You've heard the meat. I just want to give you a few bullet points. Halal products, the value of halal products in the USA, 1.7 billion. Halal worldwide, 2.6 trillion. And that doesn't include our influence on the African American community. That's more money. 95% of the economy is outside of America. So we should also look at domestic distribution and international export distribution of products and services to the Muslim community. America has a good reputation as far as products, quality meats, quality services. Everybody wants those type of products, halal products, just quality products. So there's another market out there that's tapping. First, of course, we want to develop a home-based national market. Then we want to look at the international market. E-commerce. There's been disruptive that happened within the past 30 years. One of the disruptors was the internet. Okay? That was a disruptor in communication. Another disruptor was the cell phone. You don't see a phone booth nowhere today. The cell phone is taking over. Portable phone. Netflix, another disruptor. As far as the movies, those type of things are put in place. There's other disruptors in the pipeline for banking, cryptocurrencies, etc., etc. We need to look at those things. We need to be a part of those things. Well, that's just a term. I mean, I'm sure you would love to be the owner of Apple stock. Don't worry about the term. Halal is a disruptor to swine. That's the terminology. E-commerce. Let's talk about e-commerce. How do we move our product and service around the world? How do we move a slab of beautiful, seasoned, halal ribs from North New Jersey to anywhere in the United States, to California, to Seattle? If you think about it, some people are already doing it. You get a box of food delivered to your door within 12 hours, okay? With seasoning and recipe. Why can't we send it out anyway? The roadwork, the framework is already there. All we have to do is tap into it. No one's stopping us from tapping into the internet and using e-commerce to level the playing field of business.
Right.
You know, they don't even have to know who you are. You can do business with the company. They don't have to know who you are. They know you got a website, they know it's reputable. You can do business. Distribution. How do I distribute world famous bean pie to anyone who wants it? Home delivery. That's what we're talking about, home delivery. But there's a new market out there. There's a new mindset. There's a new group of people they call millennials. All they do is live on their phones, order in the morning, expect it to be at their house by the time they get off of work. And they're doing it. So the service, the operation is already there. We just have to tap into it. Use it for our benefit and our product and service. Product development. Of course, when you become certified through the Halal certification, you'll be able to develop Halal products. Everybody loves Halal. It's the better way. Look at all these, look at Halal, look at Whole Foods. Look at all these vitamin people out there, these health food people out there. We were out there with what? How they live. Disruptive. We want to export our product. There's government agencies that will assist you in exporting your product. Same thing if you want to import your product. There's 135 U.S. commercial services around the world who knows who is who as far as doing business. Okay? They can represent you. Or you can call me. Exporting agency, import-export bank. We are finance. You have to have credibility. We are financial and insure you if you want to get your product anywhere around the world. The thing of it is, once you stick your foot out there, you got to back it up. So if they want so many freight loads of chickens or so many freight loads of whatever it may be, whatever the product is, you have to be able to expedite that and make it happen. Just like anything else, if you order something from a company and they give you bad service, first thing you're going to do is go on their website. That food is crap. And people leave it. There's other things that we should look at as far as halal. Cosmetics, big market. Pharmaceuticals, big market. Finance, banking, big market. Leave your name so we get back with you. Any questions? We'll need to answer. Assalamu alaikum.
questions? Yes,
So national certification now.
yes.
So how many other states have come under the certification?
Under our certification,
Yes.
we're working with North Carolina, Chicago, and New York is getting ready to come in. Okay. And Philly, and PA.
You gotta get more and more know about natural.
Correct.
We gotta get that out.
Yes, sir. That's right. Yes, sir. I know you and I had discussed coming to do a workshop in Washington.
Yes.
That magazine, is it still circulating?
I have a question.